This is CJ at the home of Kim Insley, a KARE11 Sunrise anchor for 24 years until October when the station ended her tenure at its anchor desk. What time are you getting up these days?
It depends on the day, but generally after 6.
And there was a time you were getting up at
10 to 2. Wow. In fact, this morning I got up, it was about 6 o'clock, and I was grumbling because the alarm was going off, and I thought, what am I talking about? It was like 4 hours later that I would have gotten up before. This is great!
Oh, who's cried more since you left KARE11, Tim or Pete?
I don't know. I think they were both shocked. I think that was probably the best way to describe it.
I don't think he would have come back if he'd known you were going to be leaving so fast. I mean, they brought out the Tim and Kim commercials, for God's sake.
Yeah, I think it ran for about a week, and then that stopped. Maybe that should have been my hint right there.
You don't strike me as very much of a crier.
I have not cried about this at all.
Okay.
I have no tears for this.
Do you cry about anything?
I'm one of the Hallmark criers, you know, like if it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
And if it's
the TV commercial killing me these days.
Yeah, or even like NBC at the end of their show now, they have sort of an inspirational thing. But, oh, it's just amazing, you know. That's the kind of thing that.
But you don't cry about yourself.
I don't cry about me.
Yeah.
No. Got nothing to cry about.
So why didn't you get to say goodbye and be feted like Diana Pearson, Paul Majors?
I just didn't want that kind of an exit.
Okay.
I didn't want the hair retrospective. You know, and it also, to me, it was befitting of the way in which I was leaving. You know, I just didn't want to be disingenuous, and that would have been disingenuous for me.
Okay. Could have been disingenuous. Would you care to elaborate?
She's pondering her next question. Well, I mean, it's not a secret. I mean, it wasn't. This was not the time that I was thinking I would be departing. So it wasn't. It wasn't
your idea.
It was not my idea at this particular time. And so to me, like, to have some big sort of party thing wasn't exactly what was going on at the time. But on the other hand, you know, now that I'm not there, I'm not sorry about that. I think I'm completely looking ahead. And it's something that down the road I was looking at anyway. I mean, you know, you get to a certain point in your career, or certain age, certain whatever, you know that that's not going to last forever, and it's time to look for Act 2. It was kind of cool. The day after the announcement came out was actually Parents' Weekend at UW Eau Claire, where our youngest is. So we drove to Eau Claire for that, and there was kind of a welcome thing for parents. And this one family came up and said, "Oh, we watched you forever. We're so sorry about what happened." And they were just so sweet. It was really kind of cool.
Do you wish you had left KARE11 when they didn't give you that 5 o'clock anchor job?
No. I still, you know, mornings were such a fun day part to work in because there are not a lot of people around, so you can kind of do what you want to do.
Something to be said for that.
I had great freedom to go out and do stories that I wanted to do, and the hours, as crummy as they were for getting up in the middle of the night, that's no fun. It just worked out so great for my family. I don't even know how you be an evening anchor and you have kids who go to school, and then you see them at dinner, and that's about it, and then you go back to work.
If you could alter something about your looks, it would be?
It would be nice to have just one chin instead of 2.
One chin.
Yeah, but it's
But you haven't been tweaking your face though, because you've always kind of got that little youthful.
I have the chipmunk face, you know, when you have the round face, the round cheeks and stuff. For some reason, you always look a little younger than you actually are.
That's good.
Yeah, it's never quite worked out. You know, early in my career, it was like, oh, you look too young, you know, and then it just sort of like, I don't